Listen to me, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hold on for a minute, wait a minute, hold on, wait. Shout out to everybody. Your boy is back. I do want to say that, but y'all know what we gotta do. Get mad, everybody. Get mad. I know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? We still in 2025, 2026 ain't here. So, without further ado, bad news told everything. He did get mad. 100% accuracy. Officer T Ward knows. He told everything. Wait a minute. Cheese in the chat, please. Cheese up in this chat. Gorgonzola, mozzarella, everything. I do want to put that out there. Clone owns knowledge afoot. I do want to put that out there. Get mad. Bad news. I'm sorry. Got to get through this. Bad news. Seen Officer T Ward hopped up out of that hospital bed, ran down that hallway and said, wait. Turn that body cam off and hand me that binder. He did. Thug life. Bad news. Opened up that binder. Looked at that list of suspects with them photos. And he pointed out number 4. He did. Thug life. He did. Stop trying to cape for him. I'm just saying what it is. Battle rap is a haven for the snitches. I do want to put that out there. Clone tried to skate on the battle rap community and leave. Before Clone left, he had to tell them detectives everything. Clone snitched on 8 Gang. I do want to put that out there. We don't use real names. We using aliases. Clone told them people, what do I have to say to go home? It's over. Also, Ghost in the chat, please. Can we get some Ghost up in this chat? We got some ghost writers up in here, so can we get some ghosts in the chat, please? Rocks in the chat, please. Can we get some rocks in the chat for Clean Paper? Clean has been taking from the battle rap community for years now. You know what I'm saying? Running off on deposits. Not taking battle rap serious. He might be forever in the intro. It might be a forever thing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Smoking them alleged rocks. I do want to put that out there. Rocks in the chat for 40 bars, please. Can we get some rocks in the chat for 40? I don't care how good she looks. She's smoking on them alleged rocks. I do want to put that out there. 40 bars has been stealing from the battle rap community for years now. She goes to battles unprepared, reading through her phone, mumbling through her material. My name is 40. I'm gonna win this battle. Not taking battle rap serious. I do want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Also, can we get boxing gloves in the chat, please? Can we get some boxing gloves, please? Before everybody comes in here and we get started, Official has laid down the foundation. she has let people know, don't talk about people I love or it's going down. I do want to put that out there. Coffee in the chat, please. I'm sorry, Coffee in the chat. Coffee Brown snitched on everybody in 4K. I do want to put that out there. We might need some gunshots in the chat for this one. I love you, Coffee, but she told on everybody. We did a live. Me, Angry Fan, Polo was on the live. It was what was it? Polo's live. We all go up there. Coffee Brown got that email. And she immediately went to the snitches. She told on everybody. Coffee Brown did a dedicated snitching video on all of us. I told Battle Rap is a haven for the snitches. And I love her too, but she did a dedicated snitching video making sure she told all these people, the people that was after her, who all the people in the live were. She said, if you want to know names, I will cooperate with you. Coffee. She said, the name PIPERBOY Williams, Official, Polo, and Angry Fan. I do want to put that out there. We got snitched on in 4K. You know what I'm saying? Also, I don't know if we're going to do this one yet. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Serius Jones has been on Head Ice's heels. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be very, very fair with that. You know what I mean? And kind of let y'all figure out what's going on. I don't know. Sirius has been showing paperwork. You know, he's been wilding on Head Ice. Head Ice been making responses, but they've been kind of light. You know what I mean? And I don't know, Head Ice. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think? Y'all think is Serius Jones ending Head Ice's career or not? You know what I mean? Is Head Ice's documentaries that he's putting out, letting everybody see how cool he is with people, is that helping y'all? You know, because Head Ice said a couple of things, and I'm just being fair, right? Head Ice said there was no issue before, right? There's like, oh, it ain't no issue, ain't no cases, ain't no nothing. But then he goes ahead and says that he had to talk to the DAs, talk to the Ds. You know what I mean? He talked to them Ds, the DAs. Let me flip this phone over so nobody tries to tell me not to talk about things. He said he talked to them Ds, the DAs, you know, and he gave his side of the story, you know, and he cleared his name. Serius Jones is saying when you are a wolf, you know what I mean? Like there is no talking to the Ds, no talking to the detectives, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Head Ice is saying ain't nothing going on in Alaska, but it looks like it's a reopened case in Alaska. Head Ice is saying one thing, the paperwork is saying another. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But Head Ice he's very strongly saying he had nothing to do about the Ohio situation. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. So do y'all feel like Head Ice has made the chat or you know what I mean, the intro or not? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Now I do want to say this though, right? Shout out to the URL before we get started with all the Tsu Surf and all that. I seen a tournament that they had. I ended up tweeting about it. I think that's how a lot of people knew it was going down. URL, can y'all like let us know? You know, give us some sort of notice that y'all are gonna have a tournament. They had Tay Rock hosting and judging the tournament. Can y'all like please let us know? Because the only way my bootleg connect hit me and told me he hit me up and told me about it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't tell me about it. He sent me a link. I'm like, oh, a bootleg. Let me check this out. Y'all know how it is, 2025. A bootleg. Let me check out this bootleg right here. You know what I'm saying? I clicked on it and it was actually a tournament, you know, and then I seen that Smack was doing a tournament on Twitch, you know, so shout out to Smack. It was some people that I wasn't familiar with. You know what I mean? Shout out to Appa. I think it was Appa that ended up winning. Young L, I think was actually pretty good. Shout out to Young L. You know, hopefully URL ends up trying to do something with him. Just because you don't win the tournament doesn't mean you're not good. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. I don't know. What did y'all think about Tay Rock's judging in the tournament? I don't know. I mean, he did all right, I would say. He had his Meta Ray-Bans on, trying to figure out what's going on. Shout out to Tay Rock. I don't know. I'm not going to go in. I know judging is difficult, especially when you're right there on the spot trying to judge these things. But the tournament was all right. I think it took a long time in between battles to start. I think maybe y'all can like fix that. I did like what they were doing, showing the behind the scenes of what was happening with the battle. I thought that was dope. You know what I mean? Appa ended up winning the battle. I think Appa, who did Appa go up against? Ra, I think his name was Ra. What was his name? Ra, something like that. You know what I mean? Appa ended up winning. I don't know. I like the other dude. You know, I like what was his name? Ra something. I thought Ra was kind of cooking, if you ask me. It's my personal opinion, but, you know, I think Appa ended up winning. I think it was like $6,000 or something like that was on the floor. Dollar Bill, I think his name was. He got booted out of the tournament early. Shout out to him, you know what I mean? But, you know, that the pressure was on. And, you know, a lot of riding, obviously, is not going to be super tailored to the opponents when you're in a tournament. You got a right, you know, to where like anybody that you stand in front of can get the smoke, you know. So I don't know. I think a lot of them did all right. They did all right. I thought this was better than some Crucible stuff, if I'm being real. You know what I mean? So, but Ra, I like the Ra dude. URL smack. Do something with Ra, Young L, and what's his name? Appa. Shout out to Appa. Appa's been buzzing a lot. So, you know, as far as the tournament, it was all right. Would I watch it again? Probably. You know, if they continue to do that. I do like that they pick people that are kind of buzzing in the battle rap community and try to give them opportunities. So I thought that was dope. Shout out to them. Now, I do want to say this. Smack is saying that him and Beasley saying they talked to Surf, right? And Surf is saying that he's ready to get back to battling in 2026. Now, I'll kind of watch the Hip Hop Is Real video of that, and I'm like fast forward. In fact, and thankfully they put subtitles. I'm not subtitles, but you know, like markers, you know, on when the certain topic was. But when they got to the smack part, Smack and Tsu Surf part, I'm just like, he ain't really saying nothing. You know, but he's basically saying, they're saying that they talked to Surf, they in close contact with Surf, and he's ready to come back in 2026. Now the talk is, who is Tsu Surf going to battle? Now I want to tell everybody, don't get your hopes up, right? Get your hopes up, but don't at the same time. I know a lot of people want to see Tsu Surf come back versus Mook. You know, I kind of want to see that, to be real. I always wanted to see how Mook is going to battle like a new hybrid rapper, right? But we just see, you know, we had Mook versus Twerk. We had Mook versus, you know what I'm saying, Geechee. Shout out to Geechee. We've seen what he did with that. Shout out to Mook versus Arsenal. Mook went crazy with that. He got a 30 in that battle. Mook versus, Mook's just been on a tear. I don't know. Shout out to Mook. Mook versus what's his name? Hitman Holla. Smoked him, smoked his boots, had him crying. Shout out to Mook. I will say it ain't really too many more people Mook could battle unless you bring back Math, or you know what I'm saying, or you do like Mook versus who will Mook battle? Mook versus T-Top. I wouldn't be mad at that. You know what I mean? But I don't know like how that would be marketed. You know what I mean? So, but a Mook versus Tsu Surf makes a lot of sense to me. But Mook did say that he does not want to be Tsu Surf's return battle. Like, he does not want to do that. Like, he wants to wait for, you know, all of that attention and everything to kind of dissipate, and then he'll get in a ring to where it'll be a little bit fair. So I don't know. So I want to say, don't get like super hyped for that. As far as Tsu Surf, Surf's got a lot of battles he can take. Not a whole lot, but a lot of battles. I would say Tsu Surf maybe Goods. I wouldn't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? If he came back, he battled Goods. Tsu Surf versus Danny Mike. I know y'all don't want to see that. I don't care. I want to see it. Tsu Surf has to avenge Tay Rock's. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of want to see that, gang. Tsu Surf versus Danny Myers, and Danny Myers is one of the legends out here. I want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he ain't win every battle. You know what I mean? But I still think he's dope. When it's time for Danny Myers to show out, he will. Him versus Rock, I think that was probably the best Danny Myers I've ever seen. It got me blocked by MC Hammer. Shout out to MC Hammer. He unblocked me. Shout out to 50 Cent and Kid from G Unit. Shout out to them. Kid got me unblocked from MC Hammer. Shout out to him. I said the bar wrong. Danny Myers said to Tay Rock when he was giving Tay Rock that smoke. What did Danny Myers say? He said something like, you know what I'm saying, Hammer time. Something, I said it wrong. MC Hammer messaged me and went crazy. I went crazy back. I didn't know that was the real MC Hammer. MC Hammer wasn't playing no games. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, but he got mad at me. I got mad at him. He blocked me. But shout out to him. You know what I mean? As far as everything else, I mean, I do want to see Tsu Surf versus Danny Myers, right? I want to see Tsu Surf versus Easy to Block Captain. Can we get Tsu Surf versus Easy to Block Captain, please? Can y'all work out y'all differences with Easy? Because I'm going to say this. If Surf feels like the culture wants to see him versus Easy, that's who he's taking. Now, it's either going to be on URL or it's going to be on Chrome or it's going to be somewhere. URL cannot stop Surf from doing what he wants to do. They might be able to do that with Tay Rocks, right? Tay Rock, they might be able to, Rock, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that, you going to listen to us. They might be able to do it with him. But Surf is a whole different story. I think there's going to be a bidding war when Surf gets out. That's what I think. I think Joe Budden is going to try to have him. I'm telling y'all what's going to happen. I think Joe Budden is going to try to have Tsu Surf on his podcast. He's going to try to stop him from battle rapping. That's probably what's going to happen, you know, and pay him enough to where he don't have to do that, right? There's going to be a lot of momentum going on. I think a lot of people going to want to see Surf on stage. We do want to see that. Some people saying Surf versus A-Ward. I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Not yet, you know, but shout out to A-Ward. Not yet. You can't just go to the URL. Your own Summer Madness. You get like, come on now. Can he work a little bit? I know he whites, people. I know he's white. We want to let them have everything. Like, we following each other. I got no disrespect for A-Ward. Shout out to A-Ward. I know he white, and y'all just give him serve, give him everybody. No, let him work a little bit, please. Before he gets served. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the future, you know what I mean? But not right now. Right now, I feel like what's pressing is, Murder Mook versus Surf. Murder Mook versus, Murder Mook versus Surf. Murder Mook versus, Easy versus Mook. Surf versus Mook. Surf versus Easy. Surf versus Danny Myers. Surf versus Goods. All these battlers. My age is showing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, what y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Who would y'all think I'm doing this blog for no reason? Let me know who y'all want to see Surf battle. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll see, I don't know, what he ends up doing. Shout out to Tsu Surf. Another thing I do want to say, right? Shout out to Tay Rock. And, you know, I do feel like, Tay Rock, you are one of the GOATs. I see you trying to, like, maybe get some rematches going. You're talking a lot about rematches. Battle LUX. You know what I'm saying? Smack, if you can, maybe put some pressure on Tay Rock. Be like, yo, Rock, you already the GOAT. Because I do feel like, I know you scared of LUX for some reason, Rock, but the last battle that LUX had versus Twerk, I thought, like, if you look at LUX's performance versus New Jersey Twerk, shout out to New Jersey Twerk, shout out to LUX. LUX was good. Rock could handle that LUX. What y'all think? Y'all think Rock can handle LUX? I don't know. I think that LUX at Battle Twerk, Rock can handle him. You know what I'm saying? It might be a good battle. But don't run away, Rock. Come on, Rock. Don't be scared. You're a battler. One thing we loved about Rock, he ducks no smoke. You know what I mean? Anytime, like he ducks no smoke. You know, so we want Rock to get back to being Rock. Yeah, it's cool. You hosting tournaments. You know what I mean? All of that, you know, whatever. But we want to see you get back to being Rock. You battled Mook. Mook 30 LUX twice. Well, one time he 30'd him. The other time he beat him. You know what I'm saying? You stood in front of Mook. Now, like, let's not get too scary now. You know what I mean? Like, get in the ring with Lux. Give us a dope battle. You ain't got that many battles left, gang. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. We get to see you battle all these no-name people. But battle Lux. Get it over with. Smack, if you can, talk to him about that. If not, I get it. Sometimes people just scared. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. As far as Tsu Surf, can't wait to see him get out. I did hear a little bit of information, right? And I do say this periodically. Cortez did an interview, and he was talking about Tsu Surf, right? And when Tsu Surf is coming home. He said it's sometime in February. You know what I'm saying? This is what Cortez said. So I don't know when he's coming home. I'm just saying Cortez said it's going to be sometime in February. You know, but we already in October. Time is going to fly. You got this month. You got Easy to Block Captain versus New Jersey Twerk going on. Ain't no promotion. You know what I mean? Like, I forgot that was happening until I just looked at the calendar. Like, Easy versus Twerk, no promotion on that. I don't know if they're going to start promoting it. I don't know if the league is going to promote it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, time is going to fly, and we're going to be in February before we know it. I think Surf can probably get another year, a year and a half out of battle rap to where the culture is, you know, interested in battle rap. Because I do feel like it's dissipating, you know, and I see people kind of moving into different areas. I'm kind of moving in a different area. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm trying to hold out a little bit. Shout out to battle rap. But I think Surf, he's got some matchups he can take. You know, maybe he can get the culture spinning again and everybody talking, you know, but for right now, it is what it is. I don't think he's going to be out before February, but if he is, I would be happy to see it. You know, I don't know why they still have him in jail. Like, maybe they can work something out. I don't know. You know what I mean? But just y'all stop doing crime. It ain't worth it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's not, you know. But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Bad News told everything he did. 100% accuracy. Officer T Ward knows. He told everything. Wait a minute. Sorry. I did want to put that out there. As far as A Ward being on URL, or at least doing a battle on URL, I thought that was dope. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if he battles more over there, you know, but as far as everything else, that's the news for the day. Shout out to URL for the tournament. I thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you continue to do more things like that and just promote it a little bit more. You know what I mean? But I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this Head Ice and Serious Jones. Do you feel like Head Ice is, you know what I mean, a peed monster or not? You know what I mean? Or do you feel like it ain't enough information? Do you feel like the situation is over? Let me know what y'all think. But I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe.